Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before we dive in. Now, have you ever wondered how a story can pay homage to its roots while forging its own path? Watching the final chapter of The Handmaid's Tale on May 27, 2025 was like witnessing that delicate balance unfold. The ending left me with a bittersweet feeling. Um, it's a moment steeped in emotion and reflection, and as it ties together years of struggle and hope, um, fans worldwide are already looking ahead to the Testaments, which is in production. But the final episode still packs a punch. And then June's journey reaches a poignant peak as she visits the Waterford's old home. Years ago, she was a handmaid there under Serena Joy, and Fred Waterford's brutal rule. Escape seemed impossible, but a hidden message gave her a glimmer of hope amidst despair. Approaching the house, June wears a coat matching the color of Gilead's wives, symbolizing her complex feelings, part nostalgia, part pain. She moves cautiously past the gates, climbs the stairs, and pauses before entering. The house is battered, but still bears her memories of trauma and captivity. Stepping inside, she faces her past head on. The familiar "Don't let the bastards grind you down" message is etched on the wall, echoing her resilience. She walks to the window where she once watched over her child, now absent from her life, but forever in her heart. Her return is raw with emotion. This house was the first place she learned the brutal reality of Gilead beyond the Red Center, a place where her dignity was stripped and her freedom stolen. Revisiting it allows her to confront her history and find closure, even as scars remain. In her silent moment on the windowsill, June recalls her mother's advice to write her story. Initially dismissive, she eventually recognizes her experience as vital. Broadcast conferences. Her voice could inspire others suffering in silence, giving them hope. Reaching into her bag, she pulls out a recorder and begins narrating her story, echoing the first scene of the series. She starts recounting her life as Offred, symbolizing her move from victim to survivor, and finally storyteller. Her words mark the beginning of the book. Her mother encouraged her to write, and her final act is more than personal catharsis. And it's a powerful tribute to Margaret Atwood's original novel. The show lovingly revisits the initial scene, reaffirming her identity with the words, "I am June." Despite Gilead's repression, her declaration is a silent rebellion against the society that seeks to erase her. The ending masterfully loops back to the first episode, emphasizing that while Gilead's grip lingers, June's spirit endures. The camera captures her resolve, a woman who refuses to be broken, uh, even in freedom. Her fight continues until her daughter is found and the oppressive regime falls. Uh, it's easy to joke that Gilead's restrictions are so strict, even street signs need permission. But June's journey reminds us that hope and resilience can shine brightest after darkness. Uh, and the story concludes with her steadfast stand, her true name, her voice, her unyielding will to survive. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,